Hi there, here is Shai back in the outdoor studio. Today we are having here two really cool machines as we're doing the comparison of the racing road bike versus a time trial or triathlon bike. So let's hit it. And here we have those. On the right side we have the triathlon or the time trial bike. On the left side we have the racing road bike. This one here, that's the Feld B16. On the left side, that's the bike you already know from our channel, that's the Cannondale CAAD10. Now, triathlon and time trial bike isn't really the same type of bike, but let's just say that some people will choose it and use it for both disciplines. So we're gonna just assume that this is the kind of the bike that's allowing you to go just all alone against the clock. Now, what's the difference between those two, and who would rather choose TT bike over road bike or vice versa? Now, that's really clear that a road bike, that's the one that will be and still is and will be the most popular on the tarmac. So here we have lightweight, stiffness, handling, and let's say also comfort. Here we have aerodynamics and speed. So you already know that the road bike will be the one more versatile. That will be the bike suiting for also like larger group of the riders with not as much of the flexibility. And triathlon or TT bike, that will be the kind of bike allowing you to really go super fast, but you will need some more flexibility, and this one will not be as easy to handle as the road bike. Geometry-wise, what's the difference geometry-wise? We should not even be talking about such things as top tube length. It doesn't matter at all in the geometry and in the way that the bike will handle and how you will really feel on the bike. That's stack and reach what's important for us. What that means, we have one point here in the bottom bracket center, and the other one here is on the top of our head tube. And now the distance between those two will be called stack and reach. Reach, that's the like horizontal distance between those. That means how far you have to reach from your saddle to the handlebars. And stack, it will mean how high your bicycle is. So the triathlon or TT bike will have longer reach and lower stack. And then the road bike, as this Cannondale CAAD10, will have shorter reach and higher stack. That means you are having much more upright position on the road bike, and it will be more comfortable and more suitable for longer rides, really. Now, as you can see, we have completely different type of the handlebar on the TT bike and on the road bike, but here just in addition to the road handlebars on the bike, I've put also some aero extensions. So the difference here will be that we are basically supporting the weight of our body just on our hands on the handlebars. Here on the triathlon bike we do it with our forearms or even elbows. And that means if you want to support the weight of your body on your elbow, you need shorter bike. So that's one thing. The other thing is that you will also be having smaller frontal area in order to minimize the drag that you create with your body. So here it will be different, and also the extension that I'm using here will be used in a different way. So I would much rather support myself just on my forearm, like in the halfway through my forearm, rather than the elbow on this one. The other thing is also that here we have the STI shifters. That means I can both brake and change the gears using those levers. And here on the TT bike we have the braking levers here on this bar, and the shifters here just on those aero extensions. So you cannot do both. That means this bike will be really suitable for group rides. This one, not necessarily. If you find yourself in a bunch of riders, you will most likely be quite uncomfortable, because you're gonna use this grip in order to be able to brake when something happens in the peloton, and then changing the gears won't be as easy as on the road bike. Now, some things about where there is no difference between TT or triathlon and road bike. That's the wheels, for example. We have same size of the wheels, and I'm almost able to be putting same type of tires on both bikes. Here we have some Victoria 23 millimeters, actually measured, that's 25. So you will be able to fit 25 here and up to 27 or 8 on the CAAD10, but basically 25 mils, that would be the most versatile tire now, and many manufacturers are putting now 25 mil tires on their triathlon bikes as well. Drivetrain, same drivetrain, so basically same length of the crank arms. Now I'm gonna be shortening my crank arms length, and same drivetrain in terms of the cassette and the chainring. So I have here the cassette of 11 by 25. Actually, this one is 26, I think. Same on the CAAD10, like 11-25, and a compact crankset 34 by 50, 34 by 50 on that one. You can change those chainrings, so it will all fit. The saddle have to be on the triathlon bike, has to allow you to go more forward, and of course you are leaning more forward on your handlebars, so it has to have different kind of support for your let's say like crotch area here. So I would say the TT saddle is much more comfortable than the road bike saddle, so that will also be the difference. And then would you be able to ride for many hours on this one? Of course you would, and I find myself very comfortable on the TT bike as well. The difference between those two bikes also will be in your flexibility, meaning if you don't have flexibility, you will not feel good on the TT bike. You will rather be, trying to put your stem higher on the road bike and do different stuff with your stem length and so on. Here I'm flexible because I do really stretch myself, and I want to be flexible, so I do really feel comfortable on the TT bike. So once more, that one will be stiffer, lighter, and also better for the technical sections like some cornering and just high speed and just taking different turns. This one will be really aerodynamic, not as stiff, a bit more heavy, because as you can see, more material is used for the aero frames, but it will really be much faster. It is so much faster than the road bike. You will feel really the difference from like 25 kilometers per hour upwards. You will really feel the difference. Just by 40 kilometers per hour, the difference is huge. So I'm going to be doing lots of TT trainings right now, so stay tuned on our Shyback channel, because I'm not going to be racing only on cross country, but next season also we're going to do some time trialing. So once more, longer reach, lower stack in order to have more aggressive position on the TT bike, more comfortable, more versatile road bike. Both super cool. I would say if you've never tried riding on this one, you should really do it. It will be a bit more tricky in terms of handling because you have much more weight in the front on your front wheel, but I love it. It's really it's really making me crazy on high speeds. I like it. If you have any further questions about the differences, let me know in the comment section, and stay tuned for more. Regards from Danny, Shyback, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.